Bird brains.
Hi guys, and thank you for tuning into Bird Brain. Hope you're all happy, all healthy, all enjoying your bank holiday weekend. This is going to be another episode of Bird Fact versus Bird Fiction, and today we're going to be looking at the ever popular Beatrix Potter's tale of Anas platyrhynchus domesticus, or in English, Jemima Puddleduck. Now, looking at the cartoon and the characteristics of Jemima Puddleduck, it could be safe to assume that she is an Aylesbury duck, and these are ducks that originated originally from Buckinghamshire. And if you have a listen to the cartoon version of the book, she does kind of have that accent, which is really quite a clever touch. These guys used to be called white English ducks, and they're classed as quite a large breed of duck, really. They are quite stocky, quite big. They've got the very distinguishable white feathers all over, along with yellow legs, yellow feet, and then yellow bill. Not yellow, I mean orange. Orange feet, orange legs, orange bill. There's nothing in the cartoon to suggest that Jemima is a female, except the fact she wears a bonnet and a throw. But if you were to look at these guys side by side in real life, they're not very sexually dimorphic. They do look very similar, so there are some subtle ways to tell the difference between them. Male ducks, this is across the board for most ducks as well, have very small curly feathers at the end of their tail, and I don't know how true it is, it might be an old wives' tale, but apparently the female ducks are louder as well. They have a louder quack, whereas the male ducks are a bit more wispy. And Jemima Puddleduck grew up on a farm, and she lays eggs for the farmer and the farmer's wife. She's very sad because unfortunately the farmer's wife won't let her hatch her own eggs into chicks. They just get taken away from her. So this is an example of commercial egg laying. And oddly enough, these breed of ducks don't often get used nowadays for eggs as much as they do for meat, and this is because of the skin and the feather colour. This applies to chickens as well, and not turkeys. This applies to chickens as well. Let's just stick with chickens. The lighter their feathers means that the skin is going to be lighter as well. So when the feathers are plucked out, you have the nice pink skin. Whereas if they had darker feathers, it's more likely to leave marks on the skin, and the meat itself just doesn't look very appealing. So Aylesbury ducks, more or so nowadays, used for meat. There are some points in the cartoon, I'm not sure about the books because it's been years since I've read them, that do stand true to life. So there's a point in the cartoon where one of Jemima's talking with another duck. Ducks don't talk, that's false. There's a point where she's talking and she's saying how she wants to incubate her own eggs and she wants to have her own babies. And another duck saying to her, "Oh, Jemima, I couldn't, I don't know, I wouldn't want to sit on a nest for 28 days. Which is true, 28 days. 28 days is the minimum amount it would take for an egg to hatch from this kind of breed of duck. The maximum would be 32. So they've hit the nail on the head right away there, which is really good. What else? There is also mention of how Jemima laid 4 more eggs around June time, and they all hatched into babies. The only thing that didn't quite add up is the fact that for eggs to hatch they have to be fertilised, of course, and if the farmer and the farmer's wife are wanting to produce just eggs to eat or sell, having a drake on the farm would serve no purpose because you wouldn't want to fertilise the eggs in the first place unless you're intending to breed. So this is a very, very short video, and that's kind of it. There will be more bird fact versus bird fiction in the future, just keep an eye out for more videos, and I'll try and post some like fun facts or other things that I may have forgot to mention in this video in the description of the video. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your bank holiday weekend. Bye!